Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sports Corner, where, unfortunately, we lost my host, Luciano Calvosa. But don't worry, he's not dead. Just graduated. But don't worry, I brought a brand new co-star, Natalie Zona. Natalie, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am not Luciano Calvosa, but I'm Natalie Zona. Anyways, Sports Corner is back, and we are ready to give you all the sports content you can need.
In today's episode, we will bring you our predictions for the MLB wildcard round, and are definitely not biased predictions. We will be starting with the National League, and the Reds and the Dodgers. Sorry to all the Reds fans. The Dodgers are going to sweep you. The Dodgers, with all of their superstars, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and of course, the one tool that they need, Shohei Ohtani.
I'd have to agree with you there. This is a tough matchup for the Reds, who just snuck into the playoffs on the last day of the regular season. Both teams are coming into the postseason on win streaks, but I think the Dodgers just have more talent and star power. They also have a lot more experience in the playoffs recently, so that is something to think about as well. Let's move on to the other National League series, the Padres against the Cubs. Matthew, what are your thoughts on this one?
Matthew Boyd for the Cubs is going up against Nick Pivetta. I think this matchup will end up going to the third game. Both teams have a lot of star power. The deciding factor will definitely come down to the bullpen. The Padres' bullpen has been good all season long. Mason Miller is the core of that bullpen. When he is on, the team is on. Michael King and Wandy Peralta are other big names that will also be in the bullpen for the Padres this postseason.
Yeah, and at the time of writing this, the Cubs have already won the first game of the series, behind a strong pitching core and help from a pair of homers from Saya Suzuki and Carson Kelly. Still a close game and more baseball to play, but I think the Cubs are taking the series. Now we'll move over to the American League, the Tigers versus the Guardians. This first game has also already finished at the time of writing, with Detroit beating the Guardians to take a 1-0 series lead. Pitching from Tariq Skubal was huge in this one. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, Skubal went off today with 14 Ks, 3 hits, and 1 earned run in 7.2 innings of work. I do think the Guardians advanced to the ALDS. Their pitching staff has been outstanding all year long. Their bullpen was first in the American League with 2.25 ERA this season. Their offense might not be that good, but their bullpen has definitely been making up for it. And for that reason, I picked the Guardians. Now on to the matchup that everybody on campus has been looking forward to, the Red Sox and the Yankees. This is the first time they matched up together in the postseason since 2021, where, unfortunately, the Sox beat the Yanks in Boston. But this year, the script has switched this year, with the Yankees having home field advantage. I have a gut feeling that the Yankees take home the victory over the Sox. The Yankees are just home run hitting beasts, and that's just a fact. They will definitely have the most difficult time against Garrett Crochet. They also have to watch out for former Yankee closer Aroldis Chapman when he was with us in 2021. It will be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Well, I'm taking the Sox. This season, Boston has had the advantage 9-4 in the 13 games that they've faced on each other this season. Yes, they lost the most recent series, but that's definitely a blueprint for what they need to do to win. I also think this series is going to go to 3 games, mostly because of the nature of this rivalry and how the games this season have played out between these two teams. Crochet will be huge to set the tone early and hopefully be able to combat some of the Yankees' strong hitting. I think for the Red Sox, they have quite a few guys that can get big hits when they're needed, such as Bregman, Rafaela, or even Jarren Duran, who has his hero moments. This one, like always, will be a good battle to decide who moves on in these playoffs.
And now let's take a look at our final predictions.
For the first series, we both correctly predicted that the Dodgers would sweep the Reds. For the next series, I also correctly predicted that the Cubs would win in 3.
I unsuccessfully predicted that the Guardians would beat the Tigers. For the Red Sox and Yankees, Natalie, of course, predicted that the Red Sox would win in 3, but I predicted and was correct that the Yankees would win in 3.
Well, that does it for our MLB wildcard predictions. Should be a good week of games. I'm Natalie Zona.
And I'm Matthew Harkey. Thanks for watching this edition of Sports Corner, and we'll see you next time.